Welcome in, everyone. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Cloud Kicker. Why don't I ever get a hello here? For fun. Have a good one, Carosa. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, Emmanuel. Welcome in. There's birds riding outside. Either that or there's an earthquake coming because they can detect earthquakes. Now now I'm hearing sounds of actual real birds. can't remember the last time the birds were this loud. Birds are nice. I like birds. I could listen to them every day. Welcome in, everyone. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are at. This will be number 7. I got an idea last night, and I'm not sure how it's going to play out. I got 4 ideas last night. I bought more Easter candy today. Nice. Mom's home. Hello, Lana. Welcome in. Well, I'm trying out an idea. Hoping it pans out. But it also has the potential to confuse me too. Oh, the cops are outside. LOL, I didn't do it this time. Let me go see who they're after. Oh, they're not after me. I'm good. If I wanted pigs, I would just go make some bacon. Yes, you should stick face in it so it could get views. Oops, I knew I was gonna mess up on this somewhere. Do you think I could make her hatch a Cadbury egg? If anything is possible, you can do it, Cloud. I believe in you. It'd have to be a fertile Cadbury egg, and she'd have to lay it to become hatchable. LOL. Well, if you put it in the microwave, it might hatch some melted chocolate and some caramel. And if it's the fudge ones, it would hatch a lot of fudge from the center goodness, the creamy fudge in the center. I know somebody who lays fertile Cadbury eggs. She's located just north of Nashville, maybe an hour or two north. Hello, Graphic Modern. Welcome in, Shadow Terrius and Graphic Modern, and everyone else. Apparently, we're all going to be laying eggs today. Moist. That's right. The microwave will speed up the process of hatchlings. Caw, caw. This one is not turning out, so I might have to abandon this one. There is too many flaws with this one. Way too many flaws. Yep, I have to abandon this one. This is not working out. I will try my idea for that pattern again. If it fails, I will just abandon the entire idea. No, they won't, because I've messed up 4 times, and every mess up was a kind of a big mess up. And after the most recent mess up, it just will not work out. And the 4th mess up ties into the first mess up, and that's game over. So I can't work on that one for this series, because this series is going to be... This series, I need to make it look as nice as possible, and there's no way that one's going to come out looking as quality as my other ones. Not even possible. Normally, I continue on with my mistakes and find a way around it, but I can't find a way around those mistakes. And instead of getting irritated, I just have to move on. Because I will get more irritated if I continue working on that one. I already had to alter my main route pretty significantly, so it's best to start over. Yeah, I wanted to do that originally, but I messed up a few times, so I really couldn't continue with that frame. But I will redraw that frame for sure and try again. Why am I drawing with 2 different pens? Okay. Put the cap on this one. That over there, so if I need it. Wait. Yeah, it's a good idea, but I messed up too many times. Oh, nice. My mother and stepmother work at the quilted Northern Toilet Paper Factory. They are designers for the toilet paper art there. Probably. Okay. I do not want a mess up like I did last time, so I need to look at my other piece. Ha! There was my first mistake. It still does not look right. I do have a soda. I went to 7-Eleven and got a soda right before I started this. I'm using a couple kinds. I'm using this Artist Loft illustration pen, and I am using this Tombow water-based pen, and I really should not be using it right now because it will smudge. So I just oh well. I'll have to take a break from this drawing and let the ink dry before I continue it. But I have to get this shaded in because it looks ugly. It is water-based Tom Bow art. And then the other one is Artist Loft. Yeah, my water-based pens are starting to tick me off a little bit because they keep smudging. But at the same time, I like them because they are smooth. Well, now I think I need to let that ink dry. Um, I will work. I will work on my large piece in the meantime. While I let that dry, I will let that marinate. And don't worry, I will not be throwing this away. I will be working on it, but this will just have to be a side piece for a frame or something, but I won't throw this away. I will eventually get back to it and finish it, but it's going to be a completely different direction. I won't throw it away, I promise. I do not throw away my artworks, no matter how much I hate them. will get done. Code C. The Code C isn't in effect right now, of course, but Code C will be in effect for it in the overall scheme of things. Because Code C. I know you are, but what am I? Alright, now it's time to get my pad, paper out, drum roll, bum 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 bum. Alright, so I need to fix this line, so I'm going to make the inner border a little bit darker to match this line over here. But I'm also going to make each of these lines darker too, because I messed up a few times on these lines here, so I'm going to make all of the lines match. So I won't be doing any coloring on this today, because I need to go back and fix the black line. And I'm not going to use a ruler on this today for the line, because it's going to look nicer that way probably. Or maybe I should actually use it, because it's starting to become too thick. I don't want it to be too thick. Well, that came out thicker than I wanted it. Oh well. It'll look good with that. It will look really great with that thick inner border. So it'll be nice. It'll be very nice. I like nice. Nice is nice. Nice is nice whether it's wrestling or not. My mom says I can't watch wrestling anymore because it's too violent. Wait. Art is nice. West art, my oink oink. Oh, my mom says it's okay for me to watch MMA. She thinks wrestling is real, but MMA is fake. So I have to. That's the only one I'm allowed to watch. Sweet. Yeah, the inner border actually is a good thing. I like the inner border. So sometimes my mistakes actually are a positive thing. Not very often, but once in a while. This might be one of the times. That's true. My dad says when he gets back home from the gas station, he's gonna take me to a real sport. That was 10 years ago, and I'm still waiting. Alfie loves her new little beddy weddy. Alfie should love her bed. The bed looks comfortable. I would even sleep in the bed if I was a dog and small enough. Alfie is nice. Well, I still like the inner border idea, although some areas are thicker than others. But I cannot be perfect, so I just have to live with it. Oink oink. Oh, I also have to remember that these lines aren't straight either. Okay. I have to remember that because that is a very important tidbit of information. Which is heavier? No, the candle isn't heavier. Elfie is a nice dog. I'm glad she is comfortable. Who is pulling into my driveway? I am scared. Must be the new. Must be the new cleaning people over the new. I think they must be people here to clean the other side of the duplex for the future tenants. That is most likely what it is. Wheat. Okay, now what do I need to do next? Ooh, I need to take this ruler and start making these lines bigger. Let's see if I can do it without messing up. Which doesn't seem to be working. Damn it. Maybe I gotta use the other side of this stupid pen. Oh yeah, there's the cleaners for the other place. Well, I guess the positive thing about this is I can get the lines a lot straighter. I did most of these lines yesterday without using the ruler, and I really should have used the ruler. Sometimes going the easy way out isn't the best route. I should have used the ruler yesterday, honestly. I mean, I used it for I think one of the sides, but I didn't use it for most of the sides. Then you must have new neighbors then, because I thought you said a long time ago you used to hear them all the time. Or maybe I heard wrong. Maybe I heard wrong. Oh, those screamers were downstairs. LOL. That's what she. Ice cream. Ice cream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream. Yay! Yeah, they yelled. They yelled about broccoli all the time. Interesting. Broccoli is something I would never argue about. Now, pizza sticks, or cheeseburgers, or who stole my bucket of chicken? Sure, you'd hear me from a mile away. Maybe 2 miles, especially if it was a bucket of chicken. You know, this guy was handing out samples on my way to 7-Eleven this morning, and he was handing out caffeinated orange juice. And I asked him, "Is it healthy?" And he goes, "Yeah, it's very healthy." As I was holding no, it's on my way back from 7-Eleven. I was holding my soda pop, my 64-ounce soda pop, and my three roller roller grilled items. And so I was like, "Is it healthy?" And he goes, "Yeah, absolutely." I said, "Well, then no, thank you." And then he just kind of looked at me, tilted his head, and just laughed a little bit. It was great. Caffeinated orange juice does not even sound right. But there's orange juice in my soda, though. There's a little bit of orange juice in Mountain Dew. It even says so on the can. There's an entire aisle of Peeps at the place I work at too. I love Peeps. Peeps are nice. The Peep jelly beans are good too. It's about time Peeps Company comes out with more products than just the regular marshmallows. I remember for the longest time, all they came out with was just the marshmallow Peeps. Just the generic Easter marshmallow Peeps. And now they've got all these Peeps products. And it's nice. It's nice to see. It's kind of like the old Hostess Company when they came out with Twinkies, Ding Dongs, and Ho Hos. They only had just a few kinds of things. Now they have a whole plethora of things, and now they're doing flavored Twinkies. But they are owned by different owners, of course. So who knows what the original owners would have done in today's market? My guess is probably nothing. Because if you don't change up your products, you're going to go bankrupt. You have to reinvent your stuff. Yeah, Peeps products are awesome. The only thing I don't like are peep holes. Those are kind of inappropriate. And I don't think I meant to say that. Oink oink. I need to I need to delete my verbal message. Oh, I scared myself. Whoever's cleaning the other side of the duplex, I certainly wouldn't want to clean my side of the duplex. They are noisy. My mom. It is 11:50, so I got 10 minutes before I have to go to another live. Now, if I can get this border done, I will have made great productiveness with my time. I just have to make the lines look nicer. Although I made some of them way too thick. Which means I might use darker colors to color those boxes in. I guess this is the side where I need to straighten out the lines. Boy, I struggled getting any kind of straight line yesterday on this. Tenderloins. I get to the tenderloin, I need to chop it up and add the BBQ and put it back in the oven. Nice. Well, I have 7 more minutes to complete the rest of this border, so I think I'll focus on the rest of this border, and then maybe I'll see you over at the other chat room, or maybe not. Who knows? We'll see how entertaining it is today. these lines look a lot better than the lines before, so I will take it. Alright, find my pen cap. And now this project has to dry too, because I was originally going to start coloring the insides today, but I had to redo the whole border here and give it a nice update. And actually, I am happy with it. Now with my smaller piece, I might have to just go a different route because I really want to get my series completed, so I might not go the same route I was starting to go with it. I will have to give it some thought today, and then when I come back tomorrow morning, or maybe even later this evening, to work on it, we'll go from there. Anyways, guys, thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for stopping by my channel and chatting. I will have to call it quits for now. But if I don't come back later today, I will definitely be back here tomorrow morning at some point. Maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later, or maybe at the same time. This is where we are. Had to thicken up those lines a little bit. That is where we are on the small piece. That is the disaster before the small piece. But when I'm finished with it, it won't be a disaster. But I need to figure out where I want to go with this because I don't think I'm going to go through with my original idea on that. All right. Once again, thank you for stopping by. Oink oink.